Hey everyone, I am so excited. Okay, so we are trying something new. Okay, so I've realized that not only have I been leading a content planning Zoom and writing my own posts for a couple of years now, I realized that some of you may not be doing that. You may not have the tools necessary in your bag. All right, so we're going to get through as many prompts as we can, but I want to lay out the groundwork first because it's very important that you understand what you need to know about yourself before you start posting. So, one thing I would say is if you were going to post about the business, whether it's products or whether it's a post, those need to be additional posts. So if you're not in Telegram yet, there are some put in there for every single day. I will add you to that or get with the person who your enroller, the person who invited you to this, who sent this to you, and they will show you how to get onto Telegram. Okay, so first of all, the reason that we post is because people buy the people. Your audience buys you. They don't buy me. I'm not talking to your audience, you are. So they need to know you because they can't know, like, and trust you if they don't know, like, and trust you. If you don't write your own posts, they won't know you. Okay? You'll post all kinds of crazy things. The way you speak, the way you talk, the way you write, the way you post is going to be different than how you correspond with them, how you lead them. That is why it's so vitally important that you write your own post. Now that I've said that, if you are new in this business, if you have been in this business for less than 3 to 6 months, or for only 3 to 6 months, absolutely post, copy and paste, whatever you need to do to kind of learn the trick to posting. But here's what I want you to know about posting. Posting is like, you know how the Krispy Kreme sign goes, it turns on, and it just means that there's hot and ready donuts, right? Okay, have you ever seen a Krispy Kreme and that light's on and you're like, oh yeah, I want those. Oh my gosh. I don't even eat donuts. If donuts aren't your thing, it's okay. You still get the point because you've seen people be like, oh, they have hot and ready donuts. Okay. All because that light went on. That's all posting is for. Posting is to gain interest. Posting is so people know you. Posting is so people know that you have things. It is not asking. It is simply letting people know what you have. It's like the hot and ready sign being turned on. It's saying, hey, I'm open for business. Hey, I'm still running a business. And hey, I have these products. This is who I am. That's all posting does. If you've ever gone to somebody that you look up to and looked at their page and went to, read their stuff, they didn't really ask you to buy. Maybe once every third post, or once every fifth post, or once every 10th post did they ask you to buy. But really, posting isn't for that. Posting is not your only source of asking. Your conversations with people and them getting to know you is your opportunity to ask. I've heard it put this way also. So it's not just like the hot and ready sign being turned on, okay? I've also heard it in posting is like, will you date me? And asking is, will you marry me? No. Okay, will you date me? Okay. And so you can have that conversation again, asking them, will you marry me? And they may say no. Will you date me? Yeah. will you marry me? Eventually they're going to say yes. It may take 7 times of talking to them, but posting is not 7 times of talking to them. Posting is just that. It is so people know you, so people know your personality, they know what you're about. Posting is about you to your audience. Okay? What do you believe? What do you stand for? What do you have to say? What's your opinion to your audience so that they know you? It is not asking. You can try it. It will not work. Posting will get you some people that you can talk to. It will get you some people that you can ask, will you marry me? But 9 times out of 10, the post is not what makes them say, yes, I'll marry you. Even when you do a host to post and you have somebody post for you, before they accept before their friends accept your follow request, before they say, yeah, I want to know more, they're going to go check your page. If you haven't posted, they don't know who you are. You're a scam. They don't have a clue. Okay, so posting isn't asking, but posting is vitally important to your business, if that makes sense. All right. So now that we've gone over that part, I want to tell you the kind of the formula that I use, and many people that I've spoken to and who I like their post, and many people use this form so that this formula so that people know who they are. Okay, so what you need to write down right now is 3 to 5 pillars of who you are. Nothing external. You can't be a fancy car mom. Okay? You can't be a big house girl. Luxury lifestyle. Okay. There are certain topics that will work, but that is not you. That will only work and exhaust you. It is going to be so much easier to write a post when you know you. So, who are you? How do you want to be seen? What do you want to be known for? And what do you love? Those are 3 questions that you need to answer. What do you want to be known for? Do you want to be known for being stubborn? I am. That's the only reason I use that. Okay, my stubbornness, I was picked on because I was so stubborn. I was told that I was too stubborn, that I should give a little bit, that I should give in to other people's opinions. Okay, a year and a half ago, I had a stroke and I have all of my abilities back. I was not able to walk. Okay, I could not put the spoon to my lips. Okay, now I build habits and I walked over 2 miles today. As a matter of fact, I'm at almost 9,000 steps. Okay, it matters that I'm stubborn. I like being stubborn. I'm okay with being stubborn because it got me through some really tough times in this business. It got me through some really tough times in the stroke recovery. And you know why I started this business? Because I was tired of not being able to buy my kids food. And I was too stubborn to get on government assistance. I'm okay with being stubborn. Now it shot me in the foot a lot. I have to, have had to learn how to handle it. Okay. I've had to learn how to direct it, but I'm okay with being stubborn and I will continue to be stubborn. It's okay. It is who I am. I want to be seen as stubborn. What do I want to be known for? I want to be known for never giving up. I want to be known for getting make sure I don't say a cuss word on this, but getting crap done. I want to be known for crossing my finish lines. That's what I want to be known for. I want to be known for helping people earn money. I want to be known for supporting families, not supporting, helping people support their family, teaching them how to do it. I want to be known as the person who can get you across your finish lines. That's who I want to be known for. I want to be your coach. It matters who you are and how you see yourself. And see, I can't write a post if I don't know how I want to be seen, what I want to be known for. And then I want to ask the final question is, what do I love? I love my family. I love Brandon. I love my kids. I love our animals. I love cooking. It is one of my favorite things to do. I love building habits. And I love teaching my kids how to do it. Not doing things for them, but teaching them to learn how to do things. It's really not as hard as we thought it was, as we were told it was, as we were taught that it was. It's as easy as finishing first grade. It's as easy as finishing kindergarten. That's a habit. Did you learn it? Okay, so I want to be known for that. Okay, that is something I love. I love my family. I love cooking. I love building habits. I love gardening. Like, it is like a huge passion of mine. And I want to be that crazy lady with all kinds of plants in her house, right? That I want that to be me. Because I love the healing power that we get from so many natural things. I love that God designed everything to work for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose and plan. And I love God. Those are my 5 pillars. It used to be other things like recovering people pleaser and stroke survivor, and like it used to be external things I couldn't control, until I understood and realized there are things about me that do not change. I'm not for everyone. As a matter of fact, if you are really shy and it's hard to talk and it's hard to stand your ground and you are known as an introvert, I'm probably going to rub you the wrong way because I'm loud and I'm obnoxious and I'm bossy. If you are a youngest child, I'm the second oldest of 13. I'm probably going to rub you the wrong way. If you're an only child, I'm probably going to rub you the wrong way. If you've never had to work for anything in your life, when I got my first job and started working 60 hours a week from the age of 13 on, I'm probably going to rub you the wrong way. If you keep giving up on yourself and you don't keep following through with things you can follow through with, there is a point where you can do something like, okay, let's use the gym, because that's a good example. People will understand that. If you go to the gym and you go to lift 250 pounds and you can't do it, there's nothing wrong with backing down and saying, I can't do that yet. Notice I left the yet in there. But you can start with 2 sit-ups, 5 pounds. If you are not willing to try, if you're not willing to leave that yet in there, I'm probably going to rub you the wrong way. And I'm probably not going to stick around and wait for you. Because if you refuse to try, I cannot help you. Because I don't want to change you. I want to promote change to you. But I cannot change you. You have to change you. And you do that by saying yet. So it's okay if you rub people the wrong way. It's okay if people get mad at you and delete. It's okay if people comment on your post with nasty comments. It's okay if your brother comments on your post and says, this is about the business. Why are your kids in there? Well, maybe because I'm a mom running a home-based business. Like, hello. However, personal story. But I want to encourage you with, it's okay. If somebody is upset with you, it is only because it irritates something in them. Something you did or something you said irritated something in them. Do you know why people that are doing better than you are not going to spit on you or talk about you or push you down? Because they know how hard it is to get to the next level, because they constantly are trying to get to the next level. They know what it's like to be a newbie at something, because you are a newbie at any new thing you try. I love building habits. Remember I said that? I love building habits. I love being a newbie. All right, so I'm going to tell this story and then we'll move on to the next thing, but hopefully this helps explain something. So I was teaching my son first grade last year. We homeschool. And so he was learning how to read, and he was like at his wit's end, and he was like, Mom, you should do first grade. Like, seriously, this is the hardest stuff ever. And I was like, dude, I learned how to read. I'm 37. I learned how to read like 30 something years ago. Like, it's really not hard for me. Your point is not proven, right? I love you, and that's why you got to keep going, but I'm going to make it look easy because I already learned how to, I already learned how to read. For him, because he had never learned how to read, it was hard for him. He was a newbie. But you're not going to find somebody who's doing better than you that was actually able to finish the first grade or actually able to start a new habit and get through that picking on you, because they're new all the time. They're going to the next level. They know they're going to be new. They may be an expert in the level that they're in, but they won't be forever. But people who pick on you or who hate on you, it's because they feel bad, because they feel like they aren't ever going to move to that next level, because they're not willing to go learn. They're not willing to be a newbie. So they have not learned how to start something new, how to consistently grow, how to keep growing. So anyway, I'm going to quit, but I hope that that gives you some direction on how you need to post. So 3 to 5 pillars, like, who are you? Not external things. Like, I'm going to use being a mom. You can't say I'm a mom. That's an external thing. Okay. I know this is really new, because I even used to say I'm a mom. I didn't know who I was other than a mom. Now you can say I'm a good mom, a clean mom. You know what I mean? Like, you can say who you are. Like, your current stage in life may be a homeschool mom. Your current stage in life may be as a toddler mom. That's okay, because that is where you are. That is a little bit more specific. It's not just a mom that canvasses a million different things. You can even be a dog mom or a cat mom. That is totally fine. Anyway, so we're going to move on from that. What are your pillars? What do you want to be known for? What do you love? And how do you want to be seen? Again, keep in mind that what you're doing with posting is letting people know you. That's it. You just want to let them into your life. All right, so we're going to move on to the prompts. I'm not going to be able to get through all of them because we have gone on for a few minutes with this. But I wanted you to, if you're not used to posting, you should be posting. If you have been in this business for any more than 3 to 6 months, you should not be copying and pasting. Okay, because the point of posting is so your audience that you're speaking to is being spoken to by you. They know you. People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. If they're not your words that are being posted, then they're not going to know, like, or trust you. They have to be your words. Okay. So I'm going to grab some of the prompts real quick, and I will put all of the prompts. I will have access to those, and I'll make sure that you get those. But because we're not going to get through all of them, I'm going to just start so you have an idea of what you can do for posting. All right, so I'm not going to do day 2. Day 3, I'm not going to do because it's the end of day 3. All right, so we're going to start with tomorrow. All right, so tomorrow, because it's the 4th of July, it does not have to be a like super personal post unless you have a super personal story that references the 4th of July. There's not going to be a whole lot of people on until tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow morning, they're going to be busy. Tomorrow evening, they're going to be shooting fireworks. Okay? In the afternoon, they will be on. But so I just do a generic post for the 4th of July or for the holiday. So people know that you're still there, that you're still available, but it doesn't have to be a super long post. So it's just going to be a happy 4th. Here we go. Copy that. And I'm going to put this in the chat so you can copy it and paste it if you need. All right, so that one, as far as the generic post, I would just go to Google and Google it. Because it does not need to be anything real specific. It can honestly be happy 4th. That's it. Everybody's going to be in the mood to say happy 4th tomorrow, but they're not going to be in the mood to answer a million questions. Okay, they need to know that you're still a business, that you still operate, but they are not going to just let you take their time because they're going to be busy with other friends and family. Anyway. All right, so for generic posts like that, I typically just copy. I mean, I just go to Google and get a picture off there and then put like happy 4th. It really doesn't need to be over the top. Okay. For the 5th, and please keep in mind that it is your business. You are the boss. You are the CEO. It is not my business. It is your business. Okay, my business is my business. Your business is your business. So if you want to change any of these prompts, or you want to add them to different days, or you want to do something different, totally, you are free to do that. Okay, this is just a example and giving you some prompts so that you have a way to grab them and to post for yourself. All right, so the next one that I just sent in, and again, copy these if you want. I will send it. I will send them all in here and then in the chat. But anyway, on the 5th, it's just celebrate a win that you had recently. Okay, so there have been several times, almost every day for about 2 weeks. No, for about a week. I have hit 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. That is huge for a stroke survivor a year and a half ago who could not walk. That is huge because it's consistent and I'm consistently growing. Now, I hit 10,000 steps last June. Okay. But Brandon had a heart attack and I ended up not being able to keep up that pace. Like I got to that and then I just couldn't keep it going. I had to rest for like 2 weeks. Like it was just ridiculous. But now, because I like building habits, I have worked up to that, to where I consistently do that. So I'm going to pat myself on the back. And it could be for making my bed, because I do that every day also. I'm telling you, the more you keep your promises to yourself, no matter how big or how small wins count too. Honestly, you could get up and say, my goal is to brush my teeth every single morning for 2 weeks. And then you get up and you brush your teeth every single morning for 2 weeks, and you just kept a promise to yourself. Wins do not have to be huge things. Okay. Honestly, most people cannot process how you do consistently big things. Okay. And so they are just working on being consistent with little things. It's okay to just pat yourself on the back, because it's more important to be excited about little things and build your confidence. All right. So we're getting into some of the good ones. Those are just some of the normal ones, the easy ones. Okay. So on the 6th, I am not going to talk about myself, because I do that every single day. Okay. I let people know about me and how they can know, like, and trust me. But on the 6th, it works as doing an enroll-a-thon, which means there's going to be a free gift. And so I want people to realize, but I don't know what that free gift is yet, okay? But when they do the enroll-a-thon, I typically will do a post about that. And so I'm going to put that one in there for the 6th, just to say, hey, who wants to lose? Who could, hang on. All right. If you could lose 45 pounds in 90 days, would you? Free gift available to the next 10 people if you want. First 5 get a free gift. Okay. It can be a very simple post. It does not need to be a post about you every single day. Now, if you want to, go ahead. But if not, that's okay. Okay. All right. This one, again, a nice, easy post. Okay. So I say an easy post, but really what our brains do. Apparently, I don't know how to spell anything, like, at all. Oh, well. Anyway, so what our brains do is they get us the easiest way. And so what that means, wow, I don't know how to spell. Okay. So what that means is they get us to the easiest, least amount of energy. Okay. They want us, if you see a really long post, do you stop and read the entire thing? Let me ask you this. When you drive to work, or you drive to the gas station, you drive to the store, whatever you do you typically take the same route? Why? Because your brain is designed to take you the easiest route, the route you know. Have you ever pulled up somewhere and went, that you go often, you went, how did I get here? I don't remember driving here. It's because your brain's designed to be able to function without running on a treadmill. Okay, so even though I say these are short, easy posts, please understand that that's all people are going to read. They don't need to be a long, 3 paragraphs, 4 paragraphs. If you want to do those, you go right ahead. If you have enough to say, you go right ahead. But it is okay if you just put a picture of you. Like for me, it'll be a picture of me and my kids, or me in my garden, or me in the kitchen. Like, it's okay to put just a picture of you and your pillar, one of them, And then I'm gonna put that one in the chat. Anyway, like I said, I don't know how to spell. I'm a terrible speller, guys. Please, it's supposed to be vibing with my crew. And you can even do like a vibing with my crew. That's all you gotta say. It's just to let people know your pillar. It can be you in a picture, and that you're vibing with them, that you're having a great day, that you're doing a great thing. Because that, have you ever heard a picture says 1,000 words? People will take so much from a picture that it's okay to let that speak. If you didn't just steal it from Pinterest, it needs to be you. And it can be of your dream board if that's what you want to make it of. It can be of your vision board. It can be of your, but you've got to tell people that it's not yours. Vibing with my crew, dreaming of what we will have one day, where we will be. Okay, you got to let people know it's got to be you. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. If not, let me know. Nobody is typing in the chat, so it is okay. But if you have questions, please put them in the chat so that we can just answer them. All right, next one. If I can push enter, there we go. Share what you do to relax or unplug. Okay, how do you take care of yourself? Is it by taking a bath? Is it by walking barefoot just to ground yourself again? Is it by planting? Is it by growing things? Like, how are you taking care of yourself? Is it 5 minutes by yourself in the absolute quiet? Is it 16 hours by yourself? Do you unplug so you're not on your phone for 12 hours or 24 hours? Like, let people know about that, okay? Again, I'm going to tell you why this matters. For one, you're just letting people know what you do. So you're building a following. People can say, "Oh, I'm going to try that." Okay? So you're gaining a following. But two, when you talk to people about how to run this business and that it only takes 30 minutes to an hour a day, it's okay that they can look back at your page and say, "Oh, she takes 24 hours off." It's okay to let them know that you do that too. Again, you cannot lead anyone until you lead yourself. So if you are running a business and you are leading yourself doing that, then it's okay to let them know what you do and how you do it. It doesn't have to be, I work the hardest. It has to be real. Anyway. All right, so next one. All right, day 9. It is a Sunday. And so I like to post something that I'm a Christian. And so I may post either a Bible verse or a quote that fits that niche, or a Christian song. But really, I don't know your belief. I'm not trying to tell you what to believe. So here's what I've done is Thankful Sunday, because it's widely understood that it is a time to go to church. Okay, it is widely understood that there is people who do that. Okay, there's a day set for that. So anyway, I'm just doing a Thankful Sunday. Write 10 things you're grateful for and make that a post. That's it. It'll take you like 5 minutes. It does not take very long. I mean, heck, you've got something to be thankful for. Maybe you have heat and air. Like, you're thankful for it. Maybe you can walk. A year and a half ago, I would be super happy to walk. I couldn't walk yet. Again, I mean, I could walk before that, but I had a stroke. I couldn't walk. I would have been really grateful for that. Anyway. All right, next one. On the 10th is just a quote that fits your niche. Again, these have to fit your niche. It does not help your page if what you put up there does not fit into who you are. Okay, I'm going to say that again. It does not help your page if the quotes that you put up do not fit your niche. It does not help my page when I put some random fact about Alabama. I'm in Alabama, by the way, about Alabama having some crazy law. I have done that. But I'm a homeschool mom. If I found a quote about being a homeschool mom or being, on a farm or gardening or home cook, if I had found something that was more in my niche that I do every single day, it would have helped my page more. So make sure you find something that fits your niche. This is why they get a little bit abstract. So I'm going to explain this a little bit. On the 11th, how to blank, whatever. How to. What you're doing is you're writing a how-to post. Again, make this niche specific. Make this you specific. Okay, you can't be out there talking about being a homeschool mom if you're not a homeschool mom. You can't be out there talking about what it would, what you need to do if you're in the military, if you're not in the military. It needs to be niche niche specific. If you are in the military or you have family that is in the military, it needs to be niche specific. If I could speak niche specific, it's something that you talk about all the time. Okay, this is just a how-to post. Very simple. I mean, how to boil water. When people don't know how to cook from scratch. How to make, I've done this one before, how to make taco seasoning at home. By the way, you can Google it and just change a few words. Like, honestly, you just need to get it real specific. That way it's like you telling them. Okay? It can even be how to pack a bag, how to go on vacation, how to camp. It really doesn't matter as long as it's you. And again, I would say fit it within your niche. Because if you put stuff out there, even if you're like, oh, I want to get everybody, I want everybody to like me, right? Nobody's going to even know you. The only reason that people love you or hate you is because you stood for something. They don't even know if they love you or if they hate you unless you stand for something. So even if people don't like it, let them go. They're welcome to find a new page to follow. You're not trying to be everything to everyone. You're just trying to be you. Okay. The 12th, a throwback to when you started. And it should be different than where you are now and what you look like now. I started this business 4 years ago. Even though I am not that much older, like it wasn't 10 years ago, right? It wasn't 20 years ago, it was 4 years ago. But instead of being a brand new mom, my youngest is now going to be 5 in October because I just hit the 4-year mark. I'm going to look different. I also had a stroke. I'm still going to look different. Okay, my kids got older. I'm going to look different. If you have not changed since you started this business, and even if you've only been in for 3 months, like seriously, you had to have changed some. Unless you are not growing at all, you should have changed at least some. Because if you haven't, then what good is this business really doing? This business is amazing. This business is a great business. Not only is this business a great business, but the products are amazing and they get results. If you do not have results, you are not growing. You are not taking them consistently. Okay? Like, not you guys. I understand that you probably have. My whole point is you should have changed, at least somewhat. All right, so here's the next one. Again, I cannot spell because this one's misspelled too. Niche does not have EI, it's just I. All right, so on the 13th, it's time saving, money saving hacks. Okay, it needs to be in your niche. Again, if you are a mom, okay, if you're a toddler mom or, you know, a homeschool mom, or it can be in your niche by saying time and money saving hacks for eating healthy on the road, for taking snacks with you, for shopping at the grocery store. Like, it doesn't have to be enormous. It doesn't have to be this great post. It can be. It can totally be this great post, but you're going to have greater posts when you are real. Okay. What's really cool is that the people that are following you, you're going to be a step above them or right with them. Okay. You're not going to be lower because they wouldn't follow you. You're going to either be right with them or right above them. It does not have to be an enormous post. Ashley Mayfield would not go follow me. And I'm not saying because she's mean or she's rude. I'm saying because she's a different leader than I am. I'm not quite on her level. Do I want to be? Heck yeah. Am I yet? Heck no. Do I attract the people that she attracts? Not yet. Do they listen to me yet? Not yet. Because people can only follow the level that you are and below. You will not be below them. They will be the level you are and below. That's it. Okay, so if somebody asked a question, I missed the beginning. Do you have a calendar with the post-its? Like I said, Rosemary, I'll send them in here, but I don't want to go back through what I already did. Just because I am recording this, I want to be able to not only keep time for the people who were on time or that are going to be watching this recording, but I will send them at the end. I usually do that. I usually send them throughout. However, we're not going to be able to hit everything. And so I just want to go over a couple of them and then I'll send them all at one time. Same thing, if you were in the Black Diamond chat, then I'm going to send them in there also. So they will be in there. You will be able to find them. If you're not in that chat, let me know, but you should be. All right, so the next one, that's a really good question. All right. All right, the next one is a Friday, and it's the 14th, and it's just, all right, it's just TGIF with a picture. Again, it needs to be a picture of you. It needs to be a picture with your niche. Like, don't send random things like, how do I, I'm trying to find a nice way to say this, a kind way to say this. I see so often people that send like TGIF and just some random picture that they snapped off of Pinterest. You can probably tell if the picture has been snapped off of Pinterest, because if you are my friend, you know what my house looks like. You know what I look like. You know what my kids look like. And if not, you can scroll back, and within a few days of posting, you will be able to, because I put up 1 to 3 reels a day and 1 to 3 posts a day. Okay, they need to be in your niche because it's prime real estate. Like, you're trying to grab people's attention. There's a lot of things trying to grab people's attention. If you have somebody that sees your post, if you have somebody that follows you and what you're doing, then it needs to be treated as prime real estate. So, personalized pictures, because pictures say 1,000 words. Okay, there needs to be smiles on your face. Do you know why It Works does not put up reels of people who are frowning? Like, go look at their reels. All the people are smiling. It doesn't matter if they're random people, or if you know those people, or if you can figure out who's who and point them out and pick them out. They're all smiling, because people do not like frowny faces, because you can tell that I've had a really hard day. My post better talk about me having a hard day if I'm going to look like this. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, because there is a reason that you get to smile. There's a reason, even if your day has been terrible, this business is still great. The products are still amazing. Even if you have a rough moment, this business has still kept me here with my kids, and now I get to homeschool them. As a matter of fact, I started this business, 7 months later came home, 9 months in, went debt free. And when I had the stroke, I had learned how to take the tools. So when they said the rehab group have tools that you'll need, I went, I understand that. I got that. We'll go. Right? And I am where I am because this business is amazing. So there's always a reason to smile. Okay, next one, the 15th. All right, so the 15th is share the best advice you ever received. I did a reel on this one recently, and it was really good, and it's gone over really well. And the best advice that I had ever seen, or I ever received, was if you would not trade places with the people that you're taking advice from, don't take their advice. If you would trade places with them, go right ahead. Rusty, I trade places. Loving family, more money, than what I have right this minute, has done things, has built habits, is, lost a ton of weight. Like, okay, I'd trade places with him. Okay, he already has the mindset that I want to get to. So I trade places with him. So I will take his advice. But your friend, your relatives that are broke, busted, and disgusted, that you wouldn't trade places with, peace out on their information. If they tell you you're doing it wrong, do it. If they don't tell you you don't know what you're doing and you wouldn't trade places with them, tell them they ain't got nothing. I don't want to hear. Okay, sorry. If who you're sharing or you're getting advice from is frustrated or upset or has the same cycles that they keep repeating, they are not your people. Move on. If they are hating, they are not growing. Because again, you will never hear someone that is doing better than you pick on you or say horrible things about you or fuss at you. They will not fuss at you for trying. They will cheer you on. There is no one that is doing better than you. So if you have somebody in your life that is not doing better than you or hating on you, they are not doing better than you. I don't care how good they talk. They are not. Actions speak louder than words. Anyway. All right, 16th is, again, a Sunday. So it can be another, today I'm so thankful for. And then write 10 things. It's that simple. Posting is really easy. Once you know who you are, like your pillars, then you don't even have to wonder what you need to post about because it's narrowed down to 3 to 5 things. Okay, you can get more specific. Like if it's family, then it can be about your relationship status. It can be about the, if you have a toddler or if you have teenagers or if you have a large family, like you can break down the topics so that you're being more specific about them. But honestly, if you know what direction you want to go with your posting, then a million things stop gnawing in your ear. Okay, you already know what direction you want to post every single time. Again, you're paid, prime real estate. Protect that. Make sure that it matches your pillars. What do you want to be known for? How do you want to be seen? And what do you love? And once you know those things and they align with you and who you are, this is absolutely nothing. It's super easy. Because again, when you take your pictures and you know what your pillars are, you know what kind of pictures you need to take. If your pictures are about your kids, or sorry, your pillars are about your kids and not about your dogs don't even need to be every picture that you take your kids to. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I know that Joel and Stephanie Dunn are doing a Monday motivation, I think. So I'm going to let you guys go so you can hop onto that if you want. I'm going to stop this recording.